The Zyphir Dominion has ruled for decades, ruthless, unstoppable. Entire civilizations bow before its might or are erased. Their fleets carve across the stars, swallowing planets whole, leaving nothing but fire and silence in their wake. The people whisper of rebellion, of resistance, but in the end, hope is always crushed beneath the Dominion's iron hand. And yet, in the shadows of war, a spark ignites. On the forsaken desert world of Vera 9, a boy stares at the twin moons, longing for something more. Orin Voss, a dreamer, a farmhand. He has no idea the galaxy is already calling for him. That fate is shifting, bending, waiting for him to step forward. He is nothing, but soon he will be everything. The war finds him before he can run, before he can choose. He is thrown into a battle that has raged for generations, hunted by soldiers who see him as a threat he doesn't yet understand. He is rescued by those who do. Selaya Voss, a warrior, a leader, a woman raised by fire, whose every step defies the Dominion's grip. She carries a secret, a power within her veins that the Zyphir have tried to erase, but she will not kneel. Jax Varen, a smuggler, a rogue, a man with one hand on the throttle and the other on his blaster, always one step ahead of death itself. He doesn't fight for causes, he fights to survive. But something about this war feels different. Together they flee, together they fight, together they change everything. But the Dominion does not forget, and it does not forgive. The doom-forged citadel looms on the horizon, a fortress of destruction capable of obliterating planets in a single breath. The rebels strike, risking everything. The battle rages, ships are torn from the sky, lives are lost. And when the war machine finally crumbles, the galaxy dares to believe in victory. But they were wrong, because the true enemy is still watching, still waiting. Dregan Voss, a name whispered in fear, a legend of death, a warrior clad in black, an unstoppable force. He is the Dominion's executioner, the final blade that strikes when all else has failed. He never loses, he never falters, he never shows mercy, until he stands before Orin, blade to blade, father and son, and the galaxy itself holds its breath. Dregan is Orin's father. A truth more devastating than any war. Orin's blood runs cold. Everything he believed, everything he fought for, shatters. He was never meant to be a hero. He was never meant to be free. He was born from darkness. But blood is not destiny. The battle rages. Orin fights harder, faster. But the darkness whispers. The Emperor watches. He offers power, a throne, a chance to end this war with fire. Strike, take your place, become what you were born to be. Orin's heart pounds. The blade trembles in his hands. Rage surges through him. He could do it. He could end it. He could burn it all down. But then he lets go, because true power is not destruction. True power is mercy. And something inside Dregan shatters. For the first time, the monster hesitates, and in that moment, the father, long buried beneath the armor, awakens. With his final breath, he destroys the Emperor. The Dominion's reign of terror ends. The war is over. The people cheer. The galaxy breathes. But Orin knows the truth. Evil never truly dies. It waits. It watches. It returns. And one day, the fight will begin again. But as long as there are those who stand, who refuse to bow, who dream of something greater, the light will never fade, and the legend will never die.